So we are just going to allow EPA and SGAB handle it. So, Mr. Lapti, what is the way forward?
Okay, so the way forward, first and foremost, the need for us all to be educated about the impact or the negative impact of plastic waste. We need to know. I told you earlier, tell somebody to tell somebody. Myself and my colleagues are always on radio, trying to ensure that people hear about these environmental issues, one of it being the plastic waste pollution. So we need to educate ourselves. When radio discussions are going on issues like this, we need to pay attention to it so that we're well educated. My young lady told us how plastic can cause cancer and how it can affect our health. So we need to be careful. Then again, the behavioral change is also necessary. If we hear these things and we know the impact, especially the negative impact, then we need to change our behavior. Trust me, the laws are there too. We can apply the law. The Metropolitan Assembly have rules and regulations about plastic waste management. EPA, I believe, also have regulations and legislations about plastic waste handling. So we'll be coming on you as and when the need arise. Be well prepared that if you don't do the right thing, we'll get hold of you and the laws will deal with you. It's a collective responsibility, a shared responsibility. Let's do it together and we'll get there.
Thank you as well. Thank you so much. Thank you. That was Mr. Lamte. Miss Elizabeth. Yes, from EPA. What is the look ahead?
Mr. Lamte has very literally said everything.
Yes.
But then we can keep educated. But if we as individuals decide not to listen, I mean, you can come and educate me, I'll listen. I'll still go home and do what I want to do. So I think that the most important thing is our attitude and behavioral change. That we all understand that plastic waste pollution is not something beneficial to us. It is harming us, our health, our environment, everything around us. So we need to take that step to make sure it is kept and take it out of our environment. But in the perspective of the authority, I'll say that we have done a lot of education. We have started permitting those that recycling companies. We have started even sharing the list of recycling companies with our industrial clients. We give them the list that we can liaise with the recycling companies. So now, I think we can start with enforcement. We can now start enforcing the laws, enforcing the permit conditions, enforcing the legislative instruments to make sure that plastics, waste in general, is kept. So from attitudinal change, education, and then to enforcement, I think that would be our way forward.
Thank you so much. But we will not deny the audience the chance to ask questions. Some questions that they think that we can answer. We have GMA in the house, we shouldn't be scared. We have the Ghana Maritime Authority as well in the house. We don't need to be scared. You can ask the question. I've got Mr. Beneza with me. He's right here with me. I would also want you to share on behavior as well. What do you think would help sink in the solution that we are professing right here to make us change our ways of littering?
Thank you very much for
Thank
the
you as well.
question. Each and every one of us here has a responsibility that we are fully aware of in our subconscious mind. Some of us do feel guilty when we drop a rubber on the floor. Some of us don't. Here we have to come to understand that each and every person takes part in this challenge. It's a huge challenge and it's a huge responsibility. But I feel that if each person is to know how much or how affected they can be by the single plastic that is dropped, each and every individual here would actually want to stop plastic pollution. We just see it as littering, but within us, microplastics are destroying our internal organs, many other parts of our bodies are being destroyed through plastics. So if each and every person decides to come on board with the understanding, yes, I believe that plastic pollution can be curbed. Thank you.
Thank you as well. Please, let's give her a round of applause. Let's give her a round of applause. Miss Elizabeth Addo, please, I would want you to put in a word with regarding sinking in the solution to us, to change our mind, our behavior, and every other way we handle plastics.
One thing I would like to say, I think when they were having the quiz, after the video was shown and everybody was asked to share it, thoughts on it. I heard them talking about the government has to, but we forget that we are the government. The government is not any special entity somewhere. It's you and I. So if, just like the gentleman from, I think, DRB, used his friend or his colleague as an example. Now you have an example. You can use that example to talk to someone else, to teach someone else. One of the reasons why we should stop polluting our environment, engaging in these environmental issues and all that. So when we get the knowledge, we shouldn't keep it to ourselves and say the government will come and do it. If you are in your house and then it's raining, then you come out from your house with your bin to empty it in your gutter. That's why the government is asking you to do that. When your gutters get choked and then there's a flood, then you start calling the government, but you did it yourself. You choked the gutters yourself. So I think we have to start from ourselves, our attitude, our behaviors. We need to all understand that it's not just the government that has to do it. We don't create the problem and then expect that a special entity called government will come and solve the problem for us. It is us. We cause the problem, so we can solve the problem. I think if we all understand that and believe that once I did this, I can solve it, we will all have that behavioral or attitudinal change towards plastic pollution, and we can curb it. We can curb it. Thank you.
Thank you as well. Thank you as well. It's time for Ishira from Ahans to also share her point here.
Okay, with regard to the behavior, it takes me back to this funny incident we had last year. We went on a town cleaning project, and in the course of sensitizing them, we reached a portion of the town. The woman said in the local dialect, that portion. I just said in my head, you know that they are the ones causing it. Why haven't you approached them? That's a major question that we should be asking each other. If you won't do it, but you watch someone do it, it means you are equally as guilty as the person doing it. Because you see the wrong thing being done and you wouldn't talk about it. Here, as our said spoke about microplastics, you won't be surprised if I tell you that 92% of microplastics are found in 60% of the fishes we consume each year. 60% of our consumption contains microplastics. These microplastics lead to cancer, hormonal malfunctions, and the cancer is between the ages of 18 to 29 years. So it's literally the workforce. So if we, the ones who work and build our economy, we are fallen sick, who should do that for us? You always say that the economy is wobbling. But the people to fix the economy, to build the economy, we are dying of microplastics. And these microplastics, we are the ones that put them in our drainage, on our land. We are the ones causing it. You will be surprised if I tell you that we are more sick of terrestrial cancer with regard to plastics than marine. Our lands are more polluted of plastics than the water bodies. As he stated earlier, that we produce 45 million tons of plastics each year. Our oceans contain 199 million tons of plastics. And if by the year 2030, 2060, we have more plastics in the ocean than fishes, then are we actually being humans? Are we being humane to our own environment? If you wouldn't bring a solution to solve the plastic, don't engage in it. Don't condone it. Don't watch on for other people to interrupt our ecosystem. Mind you, if the earth is to be destroyed right now, we have nowhere else to go. We have indigents holding hands with other seas to leave behind barren seas. They're the ones destroying whatever we have as a land, as a water body. So please, if we are saying behavior, the behavior starts from you and me. The behavior starts with you keeping your small surrounding, just like your small kind of clean. And knowing the appropriate context to keep your plastics. So please, with regard to that, I hope that everybody will send a message home today that plastic waste is not a duty of the government, but us as individuals. Thank you.
Please let's give her a round of applause. Let's give her a round of applause.